But this is actually Tingle's Island, and this is where we'll need to go in the future. This is actually a required hotspot for the game. Yeah, please go and soak up my map a little bit. Get those transcripts in there. We'll be fine. Bum bum. Also, I think his text is actually pretty funny for this island. Let me tell you a little something about that island over there, small fry. The guy who lives there is named Tingle, but he won't grow up and act his age. He still dresses like a little kid. That is not normal. But from what I hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. I think you mean charts, because maps are for land. Dummy. It just goes to show you can't judge a person on appearance alone. Of course, the thing about this Tingle guy is that when it comes to pay his deciphering fee, you'd better have a ton of money. Anyone who doesn't have a deep wallet won't be reading any maps, that's for sure. Yeah, I heard cosplaying is quite the hefty ticket. It's a very expensive hobby. So we'll return here at some point. So the music just stops for some reason. And there's something we actually want to do here in this sector. You see a couple of seagulls off in the distance. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are returning to fight endangered species out on the sea. And this one comes in the form of a big octo. This is the biggest one we've seen yet. And you want to be really careful because he's got 12 eyes you need to take out. One bomb, direct hit, will take out an eye, but 3 hits with a boomerang will also take out an eye. So it's up to you whether or not you want to go and waste the time in potentially missing, because he's very squeamish. And we can also lock on if you get close enough, but you gotta be really careful. I'm still like, got a few bombs. We're gonna upgrade those soon enough. I want to carry as many as possible so that we can avoid these close call situations. Ooh, you're not even aiming at it. What are you doing? There you go. And yeah, I feel like that made a noise that I got it, but still, we're gonna have to break out our boomerang here, aren't we? Ooh, that slowdown is crazy. Okay, going over to the gyroscoping is really awkward. It looks like we're not doing too bad, although Mr. Boomerang, thank you. All right. Oops, hit the mic, don't do that. Looks like we just have the 3 left, so if we can get them all on this cycle, we should be fine. I'd really rather not lose to this jerk. Oh no, maybe I missed one apparently. Okay, last one. Or 2, apparently. Yes! Okay. Whew. That one really makes me nervous. But there we go. Another endangered species down. Another one for the collection. Awesome. My favorite. Alright, let's go over here. And, let's see. It's just right over here. Just abouts. And this is definitely worth your time. Bum bum. You can get this, you know, really anytime you want and you revisit this place, but I'll get it now. Because it's yet another piece of art. Wonderful. Alright. Now that's done and I have absolutely no more bombs in my name. We're gonna head north a little bit more, maybe even myself out a little bit. Up there it looks like that can't be the forest haven over there, can it? No, that's something else. That's something else we're gonna be visiting. Alright. Yeah, that's actually a place we're gonna teleport into. It's gonna be great. However, for right now, we're gonna go and focus our efforts right over here. This is actually a pretty cool spot, so I'm gonna go and switch on some things here. Maybe put that there. And actually get out with the B button. There we go. Also, Ori, the cross-eyed Siamese cat, decided to join me. He's right behind me, and he's probably gonna start trying to eat the mic. So I apologize. Ooh, hello, Mr. Blue Jelly. He's gonna, whoop, that was a bad idea. Here, let's do that. I don't know why I thought he was going to be vulnerable there. And where did the money go? Is it? There it is. That was very odd. Alright. Anyways, this is an island that's not necessarily important, but it's still something we want to do because I've been passing up 3 or 4 of these, and I apologize. It's probably bothering somebody. 2 letters, though. Nice. I always like getting the letters. As a matter of fact, I sent one the other day to an actual person, like an actual letter. How are you doing? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Oh, thank you. You may be closer than I suspect. Actually, I'm nearly as far away as possible that I could possibly be. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You injured yourself. Actually, no. I haven't gotten hit since the last time I had a drink of your juice in your lovely soup. Oh, do you have... Oh, she's such a nice grandmother. She's sending us everything she saved up, mostly because we took her life insurance money underneath the house. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Well, neither of us are there, so I don't see how your logic's falling apart. And her life savings is only 20 rupees. I feel so bad for taking it. Oh, and I have another letter, I forgot. What do you have for me this time, sir? I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. The following does not interest you. Please throw the letter away without a second thought. That is literally the most cordial I've ever seen any spam/junk mail. Thank you. But this is your big chance. Do you have need of an empty bottle, a piece of art, or treasure chart? Hey, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Rockspire Island. Those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks, says the assistant manager. Nice. And for that, we get 1 whole rupee. Better collect lots of them. Also, I should probably not be yelling at 3 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's more like it's 4. It just turned 4. I glanced over at my computer, and it was the turning point of the digital clock. So, if we head over here, this is actually a very oddly placed sign. This way to Northern Fairy Island to the north. It is the northernmost island that we can visit in this particular column of islands we're going to. But for now, we're gonna play a little game with our good friend Salvatore. And oh boy, do I suck at this game. Oh, never mind, my mistake. Step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? It's 50 rupees. It's a little steep, but the prizes you get are not nearly as bad as you would expect. Now then, so you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot. And you say no in full well that we are pirates who are so frightening that crybabies shut their mouths when we step into the room. Wow. All right, compensating for something much there. All right, if we can manage to sink the 5 pirate ships off on the horizon, despite the fact that we are also pirates, we'll acknowledge your skills with the cannon. But you know what? You know, they can't tolerate any comments about how they look like barrels, and we only have 10 shots. So, cool. I got it. So if we manage to sink all of them, we will be fine. And it looks like 3 of them are actually lined up perfectly. So let's go. Ooh, this is a little tricky. I think that might be a 25, maybe? Let's try it. And then we can adjust. Nope, definitely not. All right, that is definitely an 18. If we can at least average it decently. I'm gonna assume that those ones right there lined up in a row are probably maybe 25. This one's got to be a 33 or maybe a 31. I didn't see that first one in relation to this one. So let's see how it goes. Ooh, just a little bit. It was the 33. Also, Fish, are you gonna be like playing out there the entire time? You're making me really uncomfortable. All right, and what do we say for this one? 25. These ones are directly in a row, so if we can get one of them lined up, we'll be fine. Ha ha ha. All right. Dun, 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 dun. No music makes this so exciting. I'm gonna shoot you, Mr. Fish. Be careful. Mr. Guy Fisherman. Ha ha ha, with 3 to spare. Awesome. Oh, wow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily. Hey miss? Oh god, he's doing the cosplay trans thing. Oh, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? Why are you fondling yourself? This is disturbing. No wonder why the people of Windfall, like, cast you out and exiled you to this little island of humiliating minigames. Alright. Anyways, for beating this minigame on the first try, you get a piece of heart. So I'm saying that our hunt for the hearts in love is going fantastically. However, we need to do this one more time, unfortunately. So we'll do it. This is for a treasure chart, and oh god, it's when they're all, actually these two look like they're on the same row. So that's gonna be nice. What is that? Is that a 30? That's the 33, I think. something like that. And that one actually looks a little bit farther than that second one. But this isn't by any means something you need to do beyond the first try. Ooh, that is very off, but it might hit this one. Yeah, some of these you actually need to go up into the 40s, the deep 40s. But this one looks like we're doing just fine. Anyways, I'm going to cut forward until I get it, and then we'll move on. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I squandered the first 4 shots, but everything after that was golden. Wait a second. Miss, I don't know why I'm continually doing this awful charade of not only caressing my spirit and body, but... did that boy beat you guys again? Give me a break. Yeah, are you sure a kid like you should be... Ooh, I don't know, that's pretty telling, especially considering your facial expression there, Mr. Creep. Alright, well, anyways, I already collected the treasure chart. I just screwed up and I wanted to reimburse my losses, so I got myself an orange rupee. Nice. Alright, well, that is done. I'm completely finished with this game. No more gambling for me. That is horrible luck I've been having. So, let's head to the north a little bit more, like the fish was saying. I'm getting my controls all screwed up, and north is just this way, I would take it. Let's see, there it is. So there's a couple of things that we can actually do in this quadrant, which is kind of nice. I like it when there's multiple things you can do, and at a time in place like this. Afterwards, we're going to head off to Windfall, and then we will begin some actual plot progression. So I apologize if you guys are kind of looking for that sort of thing. I'm sure some people just don't really care too much. Anybody who's watching this probably doesn't, but I just want to make sure that we're all on the right footing and that life is good for all of us. However, something that catches my eye is this fish. You gonna tell me something I like? Also, this guy's gonna jack up my business. All right, tell me something in the pale moonlight, good sir. Something I want to hear. Hello, Mr. Fish Fry Man. What are you gonna tell me about Northern Fairy Island that your cousin down south already didn't tell us? Probably nothing important. Bum bum, and it looks like a nice little peach butt / heart. Oh, little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. Wait, which shopmaster? Oh, magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magical relic from what I've heard. Yeah, so we have to stare deep into his eyes and win him over with flattery. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh, that was so weird. I'm tired. And I'm so surprised that Ori hasn't been acting up while he's been sleeping behind me. I guess this is the first time that I've probably mentioned him on this series in particular, but if we head over here, there's going to be a nice little submarine and collection of jerks over here, just kind of hanging out, minding their own business like it's, you know, nobody's business. And I don't really need to do anything about it, but at this point, I should probably warn you. You want at least 41 joy pendants at this point, because we're going to be heading to Windfall, and we will be, ooh, that was nice, whatever you did there, and dealing with whatever it entails. So we'll cash them in for good things and for actual plot-based purposes, so it'll be nice. Anyways, let's head inside of this very sketchy-looking wooden submarine and see what's inside. Oh boy, I feel like I have just made a terrible mistake. We have these very curious-looking moblins just kind of sniffing the floor of this place that feels very flammable. So we're gonna have to take this very tactically and carefully. So what better way to do that than by stealing their jewelry? Although for some reason I'm incapable of doing it from this height, and I would drop down, but I'm sorry, I haven't written a will, and I have no death wish at the moment. So can I? It's not gonna let me. All right, well, you know what that means. Death from above and not slipping and losing your footing. 1979, let's do it. Uh-oh, that is not where I wanted to do that. Great throw there, Barry Manilow. You're doing great. Ugh. Okay, this is a horrible, horrible mistake. There's 4 of them, and this guy has no idea what's going on. Curse my lack of bombs right now because they would really help. Okay, maybe friendly fire, no pun intended, is the way to go. You guys want to knock each other out, maybe? Oh yeah, I forgot I have double strength. Okay, well, that makes it slightly less scary, but still, I don't like all of these giant, scary, necklace-less people up against me. What does this do? That does absolutely nothing. Fucks up their hair, but that's about it. All right, let's... I saw nothing that transpired there. Okay. Can I do this without a sword? That's the worst idea. Let's not do that. There we go. Dual death animations everywhere. Yeah, nice sucker punch there, sir. You are the worst. Also, death by friendly fire? Here. Oh god, it is so satisfying throwing things, and hooray for bombs. Worst possible moment, though. Hello. Here, you know what? We can do this. I forgot we had that. That definitely helped the last time we needed to use it. There it is. And boop. Okay, how many times can Link miss before looking like a dum-dum? Here we go. God, just his mouth looks so funny. Here, let's try this. Just look at this nose. Just whoop. All right, this is. Oh my God, he's still alive. Okay. Well, let's juggle the boomerang. All right. Somehow I missed this guy. Whoop. Okay. I know it's cheap, but I still wanted to get out of it scathe-free. Whew. Well, at least now our grandma won't be super ultra protective of our scars, but